Yeah, but I think in sports, we
Yeah.
have to redefine what competitive means in sports.
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying? Because, for instance, if we're going textbook competitive,
Yeah.
like anyone can win it, the only real competitive leagues, in Europe are the Italian league.
You know what? Yeah, Italian league.
Because in France, PSG win it most of the time. In Germany, Bayern win it most of the time.
Oh,
You know what I mean? In England, City are winning it most of the time.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So
City won it now 6 in 8, is it?
yeah. So
Yeah.
that means Serie A is the only competitive league. It's the only one. If we're using that context,
The top
do you know what
5
I'm
leagues
saying?
we're talking about, by the way, no Portuguese league, man. Burn that league,
Even
bro.
Portugal ain't competitive like that, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? It's not really. Do you know what I'm saying? So we have to keep it a buck. If that's the definition we're using, if we're using a definition as in there's more teams that are harder to beat in the league, as in the quality of the overall league from top to bottom is more difficult. That's what people's arguments for the Premier League are. They're saying that you can go and get slapped up by a team that's 15th in the league, and you can. You know them ones more often than a team that's 15th in other leagues are going to turn over other teams, which is also true because the lower teams, in England spend more money and there's better players in those teams because they can afford better players, which is also true. But because there's more money to spend on the top end, that should balance it out anyway.
Yeah. And that's from, I would say, I don't know who it was it Allegri? Post Allegri, it's been competitive. I believe in the Serie A. So that's the last 10 years at least. But yeah, I think you're right. You know, that's true. You know, man, we actually deep it like that. I never knew that. You know, but it's crazy, bro. Like Bundesliga Bayern have been won it 11 times in a row now. I think it's 11 or 12, bro. It's crazy, man. It's only really truly like the Premier League's the most competitive league. You know what I mean? You've got the best talent now. You've got one of the best managers now as well.
I think you know what it is. I think it's not It's not competitive. You know what it is. The Premier League has the most depth. You know them ones. You know when you're looking at squad depth and that. Like, you know them ones. Like Premier League's got depth in it. That's what
look
it
at
has.
Forest's squad. Look at
Real depth.
Forest's squad compared to I don't know, let's say for example, Sevilla team in Spain. I mean, like Sevilla, or I don't know who gets like top 8 in Villarreal, for example. Maybe they've got better depth than them, and Villarreal should be a bigger club.
But that's what I mean about depth. That's what I mean. It's not necessarily that the football's better in the Prem because it's not. Do you know what I'm saying? But it's the depth, as in you can go further down the table, and find better teams or better players. Do you know what I'm saying? And this is what it is. So people will turn around and say it's more competitive, but it's not really more competitive because at the top end always kind of looks the same, if that makes sense.
Yeah. But I ain't gonna lie to you, man. I don't know if it's you or me, but I think the Premier League's been shit this year, bro.
Yeah, the standard of football gets worse every year. And
bro,
it's mad.
Awful,
and
man.
More players have joined. Obviously, Cherky's injured. Wirtz has joined. Reinders has joined. Other people have joined the Premier League, but it's like the quality of the football,
bro.
It just keeps going down, bro.
But I don't know, man. But even Reinders, man, I've been looking at it. I'm like, you're not seeing the best form of Reinders, bro.
No, because you can only play as good as what's around you, bro.
Yeah. But I'm not gonna lie to you, bro. I've not really enjoyed one game, bro. Like, I'm trying to look at it. I'm like, what game has excited me this year? And maybe it's the first game of the season, Bournemouth versus Liverpool. That was the only game where I looked at it and I thought,
was 4-2 or something, isn't it?
4-2, yeah. And Iriola second half, he came at it and whatnot. Like, I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. I think the Premier League's been awful. Like, if you're looking at Chelsea against United, bro, that was awful. The Man City
horrible game.
Awful.
Bro, when you look at the Chelsea United game, it had enough for it to be a good game. It had 2 reds. Do you know what I mean? 2 reds, both teams scored, horrible weather. That game should have been a classic game. Do you know what I'm saying? That should have been like a 4-3 game. Like, you know what I'm saying? Where like everyone remembers it and that. But the game was so shit.
So rubbish, bro.
That it was like, it's such a forgettable game, bro. You know what I mean? It had all the ingredients to be an absolute banger, yeah. And I think that just comes down to coaching. Honestly, I don't even think it's the players, bro. I
Yeah.
think that teams are so overcoached right now and so
Over
robotic
facts.
that
So
players
robotic.
can't go out there and just do what they want no more. That's why the game's dead, bro. Like, it's the
Bro,
coaching, fam.
Bro, I'm not gonna lie to you. Normally I rate Eddie Howe, yeah, but he went with a back five against Bournemouth, bro. And just stuck the gaff out, bro. You get
Yeah.
me? Like, he stuck the gaff out. He played a back five. He rested a load of players. I hear it, yeah. And then he brought everyone too late. And I was just like, bro, like, you got Watermarder, yeah, who I think's decent, yeah, that can hold up the play. See a little bit of, like, decent little football. I think, right, a little 1-2 link up. Then he just fizzled out, bro. It's almost like teams are now just stifling each other out too much.
Yeah, but that's what it is, though. It's turned into that. It's turned into chess. It's turned into coach versus coach. I'm a better coach than you. I'm gonna flex my coaching muscles, yeah, and stink the game out, bruv. Like, this is what it's turned into. Instead of just letting players go out there and show what they can do. That's what it used to be. It used to be players go out there. Yo, I'm gonna show you I'm a baller. I'm gonna show you I'm one of the best players in the league. I'm gonna put my foot on the ball. I'm gonna dictate this game, and I'm gonna do all this. And now it's just fucking managers just trying to outdo each other on the sidelines, bro, with their fucking tactics boards, bro. It's fucking jarring.
Oh no, man, bro. Even like I think as well, yeah. Like, I think managers should trust attackers more than look towards their defense to not be conceding, bro. Like, we've got an array of talent now, bro. No, I'm not looking at one team. Yeah, okay, maybe I'm looking at Leeds United, Wolves. Maybe there's a few teams that have got dead attacks here, but most of the leagues got good attacks. You know, they've got good attacks here to cause problems for the opposition, bro. Like, we're not in the era of Rio Ferdinand Village. Look at Chelsea, bro. Chelsea have got Chalobah.
Yeah, Chelsea's defense on paper, yeah, a team should be running through that.
Should be going through them, bro. Like, there should be teams where you look at it thinking, right, like, yo, do something, man. Like, you know, go at them, bro. You get me? Like, this Arsenal defense here, cool. They're designed now to be more defensive, innit? But it's like, why do you need a Declan Rice and a Zubimendi behind one of the best defenses in the world? Like, do you get it, bro? Like, why the hell, when I know, Timber, Saliba, Gabriel, and Calafiori are good defenders, cool. They might have a few flaws in their game, whatever. But you're telling me you need a Zubimendi and Rice just behind him. You need one. Either Rice or Zubimendi. One of the two. Put one of them and then go with a, let's say, for example, I don't know, a Waneri here or someone else here, or an Eze and a Waneri. That would instantly make the game better, bro. Eze can play in the 8 or 10. Waneri can play in the 8 or 10. You just interchange them, bro. You get it? And then you got the attack going forward there. I just think, again, like you said, bro, it's a lot of like, yo, I don't want to lose first. And that is going to kill the game, bro. Because I'm not going to lie to you. I'm looking towards the Champions League every year now to make me satisfied about football now. I ain't going to lie to you.
Yeah.
The Champions League is where it's at now. I think club football, you might start to see a decline in club football. But then when it comes to the Champions League, I feel like Champions League will get better. I don't know where it was, but I felt like that last year. I felt like Champions League.
I think the new format made the Champions League much better.
Yeah, 100%, bro. 100%, bro. Like, the Champions League, I feel like, is getting better. We're seeing better games. And you know what, man? At first, I was like, man, I prefer my little groups and that group of death, etc., etc. I was like, you know what, man? I don't really like this table stuff. But now, we're seeing Champions League final games at the start. We're seeing PSG, Barca.
One-off games. It's wavy, bro. Like, man like that, because it's like, yo, you can't get your chain back. You need to win this game because there's no second leg, bro. It's not, we need to win the home leg and we can go away and draw. Because that's what it used to be. Like, it used to be, away from home, just make sure you don't lose in the group stages, win your home games. But now, you have to try win all of them.
You got to win all of them, bro. Yep. And this is the thing where, like I said now, the Premier League games have become an eyesore, and now you've got to let the Champions League games now almost like make up for what we've missed, bro. And it's sad because normally the Premier League is a bread and butter. Normally the Premier League is meant to be exciting. I know it's still a bit early on here, but it still feels to me that, look at Unai Emery, bro. What the hell is he doing, bro? Unai Emery with 2 10s in McGill and whatnot, and it's just, you're struggling against 10 men Sunderland, bro. How's that possible? He's struggling with 10 men Sunderland, bro. But you don't want to take the handbrakes off. Let the team attack. It's not a rubbish flipping Villa team. Yeah, cool. They don't have that many attackers, but Sancho came on. I thought he changed the game. But you start the players. Start Elliot. Start these players, bro. The man has scored 1 goal. Are you mad?
The thing is with Unai, yeah, he's under so much pressure and they've been playing so shit. If ever there was a time, yeah, to just throw caution to the wind, it's now, bro. Because like you got nothing to lose.
Nothing to lose. Man, you know, Monkey's left, by the way, you know.
Yeah, I seen.
Wow.
So that's how you know something's falling apart at that club.
Bro, let me ask you, like, the thing is, yeah, what would make him want to leave? Because imagine you build something, yeah, but then you just leave, bro. Like, I find that incredibly funny.
That tells you something is going on at board level that we don't know about, Saeed, bro. Because for him to leave and the manager to obviously not get back the way he wants, bro, he could have looked at the books and said, yo, financially, we're fucked, bruv. You man never prepared me for this.
Yeah.
It's not making no sense.
Yeah. Yeah, he's looked at it and thought, you know what, man? It's not
this ain't going to get better.
This ain't going to get better, yeah. So I might as well just jump ship right now and just leave, you feel me? Because there's no plan for Thingy. And also, he don't want to be the one that sacks Unai Emery or vice versa. You feel me? He's like, yo, listen, me and Unai Emery, we're here together, you feel me? I'm the one that actually went and got him. Oh, I don't know if he came after, but like, he's got probably the same belief as Unai Emery. And for you to kind of almost like put him in this position, yeah, where they didn't really sign anyone in January, let's be honest, bro. Like, PSR is really affecting them, yeah. But like, he's probably thinking, yeah, there's no way out here, man. So I might as well leave, bro. You get me? Big Villa, you know. And they will sack Unai Emery. And you would argue, why they sacking Unai Emery? But the thing is now, if he don't produce now, I'm telling you now, bro, he'll probably be sacked.
Yeah. Yeah, he's soon gone, mate.
He's soon gone, bro. 100%. Soon gone.
It's a bit of a mad one still. I can't lie, bro. He said that he probably knows it's a waste of time at that club. 100%. I think he knows, innit, bro? But at the end of the day, he's not gonna walk. They're gonna have to sack him, pay him off. Yeah. And it is what it is, innit? Whatever's happened at Villa, like they haven't forecasted very well, bro. Because for a team with that much financial resources, they haven't done it right. Do you know what I'm saying? Because they got some of the richest owners in the league, and they shouldn't be having PSR problems. And it's the same with Newcastle to a certain extent. Yeah, they shouldn't be having PSR problems. And if they're having PSR problems, that means that they didn't do things the right way early, bro. Because you should have forecasted all of these things anyway, and you should have actually known that, hold on, in order to spend X, then we have to show Y. Do you know what I'm saying? On this, bro. And then you have to figure out a way to do it, bro. Like, you just have to figure out a fucking way, bro. You have to figure out a way to be able to spend that money and work out what you need to do to be able to spend that money. It's that simple. If you want to be competitive, because PSR is set up here to kind of stop the clubs with smaller fan bases. It is there to stop them from competing with the bigger clubs. It is. Like I've always said that. It's very clear, that it's there, to kind of stop mobility for the lesser clubs and clubs with less maybe less heritage, to just take over the other ones. Like it absolutely is. Do you know what I'm saying? I'm not stupid. I can see what it is. I know teams like Man United massively benefit from
massively
from the rules, and technically they shouldn't. Do you know what I'm saying? Because we're run poorly. Well, not anymore, but we have been. So it's one of them ones where when a team has all this money and you're telling them they can't spend it, obviously it's not ideal. But at the same time, smart owners find out a way around it. There's always loopholes when it comes to money, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? And it's like Chelsea find their way around it. You know what I'm saying? But Newcastle and Villa haven't.
Yeah, Chelsea selling hotels and that, innit?
Well, exactly. So why don't Villa sell some fucking hotels? That's what I'm trying to say.
Well, they did sell their women's team. They sold their women's team, but that wasn't
enough.
They
did that on the last day, bro, because they were super desperate, innit? But it's like, bro, like you're not spending money on the right things, bro. You know what I mean? Spend money on people that know how to save you money or know how to make you money. This is what you got to do. You have to invest your money on that, bro. Instead of bringing in Rashford and Asensio and all these guys, pay the right lawyers.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? It saved you a lot more money. You know what I'm saying? So I can't lie, they just haven't invested their money well.